G'day and welcome. I'm Baz. This is sharpen, and today this is movie number 2 from today. I'm sharpening, how many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 knives for a customer. They are the Baccarat Domashiri brand. They're just a 420 J2, which is quite a soft steel. So these should zoom through quite quickly. So hang around and watch me sharpen 8 knives. All right. Start off with the big ones, work my way to the small ones. Oh, and what included in one of them is this shoon with a broken tip. Just slightly there. I think I'll be able to just grind straight through that without having to take it over to the sander. Beautiful little utility knife, similar to the Baz knife up there, which I'll show you in a minute. Yep. The Baz Mini, the Mini Baz. We might do this one first. And we'll take this one down to, I think we'll take it down to 14 degrees per side, 28, because these are a great steel and they can absolutely handle that. Chili's on the move. I might just start on the hill, which is something I rarely do. Because that heel was being a little bit tricky. Now I've got it. Perfect. Maybe a little bit more on this side. Chili's back in the house. G'day, mate. How you going, all right? Okay. Chili's on the move. Sunshine today. Predicted heavy rain. Beautiful blue skies. Has science lost the plot? Maybe. Oh, silky smooth. I have a text message. Oh, cool. Somebody's coming down to buy 2 of the German Baz knives. I'll show you that one in a minute. As gifts. Here's the tip. Nice and fixed. Beautiful. All right. That's number 1. Go to the big chef knife. Now I'm going to do all these at 32 degrees, 16 degrees per side. I just find that that's a bit more robust for these softer steels. So adjust my angle thingy to 16. Obviously bring that right up. Hey, want to see my new German knife? She's a beauty. Ebony handle, beautifully finished, smooth as a smooth thing, made of X50 chrome, which is similar to a Wüsthof. So this is my Wüsthof version. Very, very sharp, straight out of the box. No need for me to touch it. Allow me to illustrate. Look at that. Magnificent. So that's the German. And this is the cheapest knife that I have at the moment, actually. Much cheaper than the Baz knife, which I'll show you in a minute. You can buy all these at isharpen.shop. That's isharpen.shop. This is the rosewood handle. Beautiful. Beautiful knife. VG10 core. Oh, what's the matter, Mr. Chili? Hello, Mr. Chili. you're a good boy, you know. Yeah, you're a good boy. Yep. So, also extremely sharp. Let's look, get that thing in there. Nice. And while we're at it, you may as well have a look at the brand new Mini Baz. This is a 5-inch utility knife, just like its big brother. Oh, Chili. Just like its big brother, VG10 Damascus, but a smaller. Right, comes in a bright green sheath. I'll show you that in a minute. Also, out of the box, very sharp. Look at that. Incredible. Incredible. Very, very happy with these. Beautiful design. There's the Damascus on the outside and the VG10 core poking through. Beautiful chrome handles, or polished stainless handles rather. Nice finish, no edges, no gaps. Just a magnificent knife. You're going to love owning it, which you all should. And this one comes in a green sheath. Right, pop that in there, and that'll protect the knife. Pop it on your belt. Good clippage. Or you can, and that's for the handle there. It goes around the handle. So yeah, that is the newest edition. Beautiful. Right. That's enough advertising. Straight back to work. To buy those knives, you go down to isharpen.shop, and they should also, if you have an ad blocker, you won't see them, but if you don't have an ad blocker, you'll see them displayed at the bottom of this video right there. So, now, these I'm going to finish on 320, and they're in very good condition, so I'm going to start them on 320 as well. So it'll be a one-phase operation. And yes, there are profits. I'm not selling lettuces. But in exchange for your money, you're going to get 3 fantastic knives. Really good. There you go, I've already got a burr. A couple of more passes and this one's done. Great. Oh, here's a warning. These and many that are like it are hollow in here. So you cannot grind the bolster. If you grind the bolster, you'll break through, and right underneath here is hollow. Ask me how I know. I once broke through a customer's knife. The first time I had no idea. I thought these were solid, at least up in here. Maybe here hollow, yes, but up in here I thought they were solid. No, they're not. So I immediately offered to buy them a new knife. I contacted Baccarat. I said, hey, the hell? And they said, oh, no worries, we'll send you a free knife to your address. I said, it's not my knife. They said, well, can you give it to the person? I said, yeah. So they just sent me a new knife. Easy as that. So the customer got back his knife that was... Now, problem with the hole, obviously, is the water gets in there and, you know, all dramas. But he took both knives and everyone was happy. I always guarantee my work. If I ruin anybody's knife, which you know, I'm not likely to do these days, but early days, I had a little cash fund so that I could give them either cash for their knife, keep the knife, or they could keep the knife, whatever. Or I'd offer to buy them another one if there was no, if they didn't want the cash, they just wanted a new knife. I'll buy them a new knife. No problem. Very low risk business. What's the worst that could happen? $1,000 knife? Well, if you're working on a $1,000 knife, you're going to be more careful. A few little stragglers there. Now, I have been tempted to run this along the Japanese. What do you think about that idea? You know, it's sitting right here. I could just as easily run that quickly along there to deburr as well, couldn't I? What do you think? Should I give it a try? I did give it a try. Yeah, mixed results, but I think with a bit of practice, it would might add to the sharpness. Although, my measure of success in sharpening is being able to slice through a tally-ho. Tally-ho is the Australian version of a Rizzler Green cigarette rolling papers. Now, I don't know if I'm even allowed to mention the word cigarette, because, you know, there are Karens and Kens who get offended over everything, including a word. What's the world coming to? There he is. Hey! How long is this woke mind virus going to last, you reckon? You reckon it's here to stay? Or do you think it's just another fad that's going to dissolve along with all the other silly things that humans come up with? I hope it dissolves. Sharper than the sharpest thing on the top shelf at the sharp shop. That's done. Now we'll go to the next biggest, the Santoku. Also in pretty good condition. Same width as the chef knife because it didn't need any adjustment. Straight into it. That's a great noise, isn't it? Not yet. good. Oh, did you even see that? Oh, you might have just seen a little bit of it. Forgive me, for my camera skills are not what they ought to be. Oh well, at least I'm real. At least I'm real. Now, in a minute I'm going to go and do something special for chili. You can come along. Just finish this knife first. Now some of you, maybe even you want to make a comment but you're not quite sure what to say. Well, any engagement helps the algorithm. So if you want to help out for free, make a comment, tell me where you're from and what you're watching me on. Are you watching me on a TV or a laptop or an iPad or a telephone? Let me know. And also give me feedback. Why do you like watching these movies? What's the interest? Is it the sound? It's chilly, isn't it? I know. Is it that I make you feel better about the way you look? Is it my cracking sense of humour? Is it that I don't have much music or any music and it's just relaxing to watch somebody work? I like watching people work. I like watching people work. Much better than watching TV. That's for sure. So let me see if I can not forget my camera down at this position. Just clean that edge up a bit. Let's have a look. Yeah, a little bit catchy. Not as smooth as some. But of course I went straight to the smooth side, so I should really use the ridges for everything. The ridges are the trick to the kangaroo tail. Let's see if this is any better. Oh, good entry. Beautiful, that's good. Very happy with that. Come and watch this. So this is my backyard. I'm going to get the carpet from over there and I'm going to bring it over to here so he can lie on it, because that fence gives him warmth. And it's a beautiful blue sky day in Australia at the moment. Nice. So, here we go. Watch him come out and love this. Because I've got the Bluetooth microphone, you can hear me talking. Oh, he knows something's up. Bit of carpet. Here you go. You like that? You do? You're a good boy. I don't know why he likes to go through my legs. What's that all about? Do you have a dog? Do they go through your legs too? There you go. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Down. Happy? Yeah. Good lad. There you go. What do they call that? An interlude? Alright. Back to work. Now, I think I might just stay here like this at this angle so we don't miss any action shots. Because I'm the only one here. I'm the only one. And for those of you who are interested, I do all my filming, all my editing, all my uploading on my iPhone 14 Pro Max. And that one that you're on is a 256 gig. My main phone is a 1 terabyte. I should swap them around really because that's the one that needs it, but let's measure the angle. Need to lean it over. So have you been to my shop, isharpen.shop? Go and have a look. There's some pretty crazy things there for sale, because when you go to these print-on-demand places, you can place your logo on absolutely anything. So I decided to take them up on that. And even though I haven't sold one, there's a pretty crazy little product there that I just did for a laugh. But you can buy just a little sticker like this. Show your support. Although even just watching this is showing your support. Some of you are giving me super thanks, which is fantastic, and you know I'm humbled by it. I can't believe some of you are just giving me little tips on the super thanks. There's a little button there that's got a $sign on it that says thanks, and I really appreciate that. It helps me. And you're super awesome. I know you know that, but just it bears repeating. We're all awesome. Something about knife people, knife sharpening. What makes us awesome? What makes us so awesome? Because we're real people. Mostly conservatives, but not all. I certainly am. So yeah, I have concerns. But what are you going to do? We just stay in our own little worlds and pretend the crazy people are not real. Let's face it, if we didn't watch the news and we didn't have social media, would we even know what was going on? I've never ever been on TikTok, not even to visit. I did have Instagram, but Instagram made me angry within about 3.5 to 5 minutes. Just angry. You know, stupidity, fakeness. Very hard to build an algorithm that I enjoyed. So I've given that the flick. Facebook's the same. I call it Fastbook. Make a comment about social media. That'll get us started. Started off very nice, didn't it? Back in the early 2000s. It was all very fascinating. And then the whole thing boiled down to, what, 3 websites? That was unexpected. A bit catchy there. Can you see me over here? By moving the camera, it avoids my having to edit. And edit is the thing that makes me groan. Look at that. Magnificent. Oh, you didn't see it. Well, I'm not going to edit that out. Instead, I'll do another one much higher up here. Hello. Can't believe you're still watching. But then again, this is reality tube. All right, beautiful. Santoku, smaller one. Chili's still lying out on his carpet. So he's very happy about that. Burr. Perfect. That didn't take long. How long did that take? However, some of you aren't even watching. You've just got me playing in the background. If you're one of those people, make a comment. You just like to hear these noises. I'm not Quentin Tarantino. Although I do enjoy a good cut. Get it? Finally just got it. Beautiful. Zooming along. Right, now an even smaller Santoku. I wonder why the Santoku is so popular. Done. Finished. Still watching? To prove you're a die-hard fan, start your comment with "still watching." Oop, a little bit catchy there. That should do it. Much better. Look at that. Wow. How long did that take? Not long. Little utility. Burridge. We're done. Maybe spoke a little bit too soon. So am I a perfectionist, or do I just abhor embarrassment? I think it's the latter. I want to make sure that the customer's super happy. I just cracked 300 Google reviews, all 5-star, not one single 4-star review, all 100% genuine. You know why that is? Because I only attract the best customers. Quality attracts quality. Doesn't it? Well, I mean, you're watching this movie, so that proves it. Doesn't it? Or as the young Brits say, in it. Let's have a look. A little bit misbehavey. See if a couple of extra strokes makes a difference. All right, still a few spots there. reckon this one got it. Oh, much better entry. Good glidage. Good finish. Stropping makes a difference. If you can't get kangaroo tail, use buffalo or horsehide. If you can't get any of that, just use an old leather belt. Anything will make a difference. Anything. Oop. Measure first. This is the last knife, is it? Yes, it is. The last knife of this movie. If you're still watching, you're a super fan, and you should start your comment with "I made it," or "I made it all the way through." Because these longer movies do separate the casuals from the ultra fans. Now here's something interesting. When a knife has a dent, see how it's a bit fatter down there, the bevel? Look at the other side. It's a bit thinner on the bevel, see? So that tells me that there's a dent that goes in. Doesn't matter, the edge is still there, just the bevel's a little bit. Now you can drive through it by using the corners of the wheel. Let me see if I can do that. No, it's a bit deep. So it's going to be what it is. It's going to be what it is. No, not happy with that. Here's the danger. When you're using the corner, it gets a little bit ragged. See that? Unacceptable. So I'm going to smooth that out. Beautiful. One more touch. So yeah, at the end of this movie, when it finishes in a minute, click on the link in the description and head off down to the iSharpen shop. That's isharpen.shop, and check out my wares. Looking for a way to support the channel? That's a really good way, and you get some good stuff. See, those gouges are now gone. But we're back to that little hollow section there, but that's alright. Still got an edge. See? When you hang around all the way to the end, you get the interesting stuff. Oh, he's still out there. He's in his regal position. Ooh, someone is at the door. He's very rarely wrong. Ah, g'day. Be with you in a minute. How good is chili? I'll go and answer the gate. I know. Sorry?
Is it just up chili dog?
Yeah. Come back.
Filming thing again,
I am filming right now.
Right.
Come here, you. Come here. Oh, both of you. Come in.
Yes, my mum.
Come in. I'm still filming.
All right.
So I'm just about to finish off.
All right. Well, we'll hold back. I'm going to show you.
You hold back and come in when I tell you. All right. You're just going to hang back there for a minute. Play with chili. Woof. Hey. Don't be cheeky. What for you barking? What are you barking for? It's all happening here at the Sharpery. Beautiful. That's it. We're finished. So thank you very much for watching. Today I'm recording 4 movies. That was number 2. So there's 2 more to come. And that's it. We're all done. Thank you for watching again. And don't forget to go and visit my shop, isharpen.shop. You can buy the knives, the Baz knives, or a sticker, or a t-shirt, or a hat. All right, I'm coming. All right, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Chili.